Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool reading. Yeah, we do. And we start here with the owl, and there is the woman wearing the owl coat. Yeah, and the hat, the head, part, the headdress or the hat is an owl. Yeah, ouch, right? But she's wearing that, and the key is above her, much like the crown chakra above her head, and her hands are shaped into a keyhole. So she has the key. She has the wisdom to, live her best life, right? The cauldron is here, and this is the womb, the cosmic womb. All things are made in the womb, the cosmic womb, the womb of your mother, right? All that, right? So, maybe somebody wants to get pregnant here, but, I don't really think that's it, but it could be. We have the swan reversed. Let's look at the swan, Sagittarius. And this is effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, all right, and elegant power. Um, but when out of balance, this is agitated, snippy, and lacking vision. And somebody was lacking vision over here. They had to end something because it comes with the phoenix. This is rising above. So this wisdom keeper, somebody learned some wisdom. They did gained wisdom, really learn it. They gained wisdom um, from some type of an ending. Yeah, they had a rebirth here with the phoenix rising above. Yeah, and so now something's being created from wisdom. But this swan reversed next to this phoenix means something has ended here. And it has allowed somebody to rise from the ashes. So somebody's agitated, Sagittarius. Let's see what they say about the phoenix. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. Yeah, I said there was some type of an ending and rising above, right? Yeah, the suffering's over. And somebody's agitated here, though. Past karma, wow, and reincarnation. Past karma can talk about past life partners. It can, and it can also talk about learning karmic lessons. You can learn them in this life. You can. Karma is really just the experience. Yeah, how we experience things, right? Yeah, and the phoenix, there's more to it, but that's really kind of basically it, right? The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities. It's the kundalini, yeah, through practice and dedication, tapas. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we've been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like much of the United States, much of the world is driven by the unconscious mind and its list of fears and aversions. Yeah, that's just how it is, right? Until we really kind of take control of our life. But I feel like somebody has done that here. Yeah, they sure have. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely, it's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Very beautiful there. And let's see what else we have, Sagittarius, in this reading. And we're going to get some of these little circle cards. Yeah. And we have eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Kind of matches that phoenix. And we have marriage. Somebody wants to marry you here, Sagittarius. Or you're improving, or, your own marriage is going through a rebirth. Because of this wisdom and rising up. But somebody was agitated here, and they could have caused their own suffering, but they suffer. I'm not sure if they caused their own. So let's get into the tarot part, Sagittarius. If you want to get a psychic reading with me, I always check for accuracies, and yes, they are. And yeah, and I can help you if you want to understand somebody. You just can't figure out where they're coming from. or they're quiet or secretive, things like that. And for you, I can help you out as well. Yeah, gain some insight. I'm also a Canfield life coach, which is helpful. Yes, it is. And so the tarot readings and the psychic readings have various formats. You can get a live video call. Those are lots of fun and engaging. And you can also get a recording of that or simply a recording. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. And I also do past life readings, and they are Dolores Cannon style. And I did one today, and they are so powerful and helpful for you to learn karmic lessons. Yeah, to really step into your power and leave what needs to be left behind. People carry their past with them all the time, and they don't even know it. Many don't even know it. Yeah, that's a trip, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have. They're super powerful and helpful and uplifting, and they bring a lot of wisdom and empowerment, right? 7 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, and everything's in the description box. So Sagittarius, here he is, and he is quite overwhelmed, and we see that somebody's agitated in this reading with the Swan reversed. Justice, the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 6 of Swords. A marriage could end in this reading. It's possible because we have the 6 of Swords right next to the Hierophant, which can sometimes be a marriage. Yeah, let's cover up this naked man so we don't get in trouble here, right? Yeah, he is here. And so, yeah, we have the High Priestess in the reading. This is trusting your intuition and the all-knowing High Priestess, right? Yeah, she doesn't, analyze and go back and forth with the list of pros and cons. She just knows, right? Intuitively, right? Like little kids. If you ask them a question, they just know, right? I don't mean to rehearse a fact or, recite a fact. I don't mean that. And so, yeah, but they just know, right? And so, yeah. So we start with Justice. Yeah, there could have been a marriage here for sure. Justice and the Hierophant and the 6 of Swords, which is really an ending. And it is in the middle of an ending, kind of a transition. I haven't gotten to the place I want to be yet. That's what that's about. It's kind of an in-between feeling, and it is attempting to get somewhere better. So somebody could be wondering if they can marry you or if they can balance the scales with you. But they don't know if they can. 2 of Pentacles, maybe they were juggling as well. It could be sitting in the challenge or the crossing energy. And now we have this card of the Moon. We have, You might have been a secret, Sagittarius, to somebody. You could have been. Because we have the Moon and we have the High Priestess down here. But this person could be wondering, possibly, if you are sad or confused, maybe. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, so this person gave you an ending or ended something with you, or they did something because they want to bring you justice over here. This could be you, Sagittarius, as well. Why it's all happening? Because this person now wants to do right. 8 of Pentacles, I want to do my best with Sagittarius. They could be wondering if you're angry or if they can't have there's no chance in hell with you because of what they've done here. It's a possibility. Hierophant showing up, and that is external to you with the 5 of Swords. That looks like a marriage ended right here. It looks like something ended because somebody didn't believe in that relationship anymore or didn't have faith in it anymore. This is about faith, the Hierophant, right? And there is a defeat here because the 5 of Swords is victory and loss. Yeah. 6 of Swords is how they see themselves with the Knight of Cups. This person right here, they're bringing you an offer of love, Sagittarius. There's no other way to read that, right? There's plenty of ways to read these cards, but in that particular situation, no. So they're bringing you an offer. The Lover is sitting in the past. Excuse me. We have it with the Hanged Man. All right, so this is a release and a choice, a sacrifice and a choice, an epiphany and a choice, enlightenment and a choice, right? And here's the Page of Swords. I feel like this person with that Phoenix card up there, this person got sick of living in some situation that they were unhappy. Or they were unhappy with themselves, maybe. Page of Swords sitting in the concern with the Ace of Cups. Here they are, concerned whether or not that is their big concern. Can I have a brand new beginning with Sagittarius? Will Sagittarius grant me the opportunity? And here is the, the High Priestess with the, excuse me, you guys, the Empress. I mean, this could be somebody's mom, the Empress. The Empress is also a number 3. It really represents making your dreams come true in love and fertility. Yeah, but this can be a third-party mistress right here. Third-party, yeah, mistress. I feel like somebody here knows very intuitively that you are the only one who will make their dreams come true. Yep, in love. 4 of Wands with it, see? And they're getting married. So the 4 of Pentacles is showing up as I hope. With the Devil, oh, this person's scared here. They're hoping to hold on to you, Sagittarius. Yeah, they are. And we have the Queen of Wands in the potential outcome, and that may be you, Sagittarius, or another fire sign. But we're going to leave it here because the reading's very clear. Somebody is agitated and scared that they can't have a new beginning with you. Yep. And they do want to marry you, right? We have the marriage card here. There could be a marriage that ends in this one too. It's a possibility. But they do want to marry you, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. And they've grown up. We have the Wisdom Keeper. Yeah, we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to keep bringing these to you. And hit the little bell if you would like to be notified of all my uploads. If you want to get a reading with me, I have fun readings. Check out and just really helpful readings. Yeah, past life is very empowering, and the psychic readings are very insightful about whoever you are asking about, including yourself, right? Thanks so much, you guys, and all of that is in the description box.